always to have fun. It's not always to have fun. Sometimes it's to help people find themselves because music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? I will hope before they go pull some negative shit out this conversation. They pull this part of the conversation, and then see that I'm really actually helping people, bro. Let me be detailed. At 15 years old, I was doing sound engineering. So I was playing with frequency. I was playing with equalizers. Now, I figured out that hertz is to understand the frequency vibration, right? So there's kilohertz. Well, sorry, there's hertz, kilohertz, megahertz, right? And then I think it's ultra hertz. If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind, and I can literally, like, if I want you to astral project, right? You know what astral projection is?
No.
If I want you to astral project, or if I want you to go to sleep, or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
Two birds, this dead sheep, and I'm back with another vid. Hey man, before we get it started, I want you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. Like so you guys can keep me in the algorithm. I want you to subscribe so you can see it first. It only makes sense because I'm finna start posting. I'm finna really start posting. I'm finna give y'all 2 a day. You know what I'm saying? My second vid gonna be on these industry plants for the day. This first vid is on how we being brainwashed, man, because we really are being brainwashed with the music, man. They brainwashing the shit out of us. You know, all this shit they playing. For example, you ever seen well, not seen anything, but listen to the radio and they played a certain song and you like, damn, I don't like that song. Like, why they keep playing this same lame song? And then eventually after 2 weeks go by, or maybe a week or so, you eventually start seeing hearing yourself humming the song, or now you start singing it a little bit. You start kind of liking it a little bit. Yeah, that's the frequencies in the song. That's the brainwashing tactics. That's what XXX was talking about. You know, you got to be on it. You got to watch it, man, because certain artists are getting, they giving them the record companies or the record labels or whatever, they're giving them things to rap about, and they got to stay into that light. Just like Future, you rap about drugs. You got Kodak Black, man. Man, I feel bad for my boy Kodak, man. I like Kodak, man. I really do like Kodak. I've been liking Kodak since the beginning. Gucci was one I never liked from the beginning. I mean, some of his songs was okay, like Lemonade, Slumber Party the shit. But some of the other songs I really ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bricks. All white bricks, white 10 bricks. Hey, it just kind of popped in my mind. I liked that song now, but I didn't like Gucci that much, put it that way. I liked a couple of his songs, but now Gucci can rap. I'm liking Gucci. Like, Gucci turning up the boards. Like, who is this new man? Is that Gucci? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird now. Like, I don't know now. And Kodak, like, he a little different too. Like Kodak, it was ice. You know what I'm saying? He was cold out here. Now, Kodak done warmed up a little bit. I don't know if it's the drugs or not, but it's a lot of control in that industry going on. And that's what I'm talking about basically, man, the frequencies of the music controlling us as the people. We got to watch this shit for our kids. Cause they rapping about Molly's. Kodak talking about on the song, he knew the perk was fat, but he knew it was fake, but he still popped it. You know what I'm saying? All it is fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, he knew it was fake and he still took it. And then he tried to retract on that, but the damage done already. The kids already listening to the song. All these kids out here popping these fake perks and shit. Man, look. I want y'all, man, to be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what y'all listening to. Pay attention to what the kids listening to, what they mimicking if you got kids. Yeah, I'm speaking to the kids, man. Look, don't do everything these artists is saying do, man. These artists, they not real, man. It's just music. I promise you. It's just music. back when I was growing up, like the real guys in the street was putting the music guys on. You know, the real dudes, the real gangsters and the killers and the drug boys. They was the ones putting the guys that did music on. They was the ones that was hooking them up, sending them to the studio. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden it seemed like a change. Now it seems like the drug boys want to be the ones in the music now. They want to be the ones doing the music now. Like, it used to be like that, man. Time's changing, man. It's different. It's real different now. You know, it used to be like that. Like, they didn't want all they business that they was dealing with in the street to be on the music. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know it's changing. That's how you know it's different now. And they not more so talking about that now. Like, and if they is talking about that, you know, talking about the business in the street, then I want you guys to know it's not real. Because they'll be in federal prison. Like all these other artists that's getting locked up for talking about crimes, you know? So some of that stuff, if these artists is talking about drugs and talking about them selling drugs and doing all this and they still rapping, somewhere in your mind you got to take in consideration that something might not be real about this. Something suspicious about this, because in my neighborhood, I done watched all the people who sell dope and all the killers, they getting caught by the police and they going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to take that in consideration, man, that some things may not be as real as it seems, you know, and that's coming from a real man and human standpoint and perspective that's been here for a while and that's 30 plus and it's been listening to this, you know. So I know what's going on. I was influenced by this music once upon a time too, and, you know, and my artist was more so 50 Cent, and we was influenced by that gangster music and Lil Wayne's and, you know, the Jay-Z era, you know. So we was influenced by that. That's why a lot of people in my era now, you know, most of the boys that I ran with, a lot of them in jail, locked up, dealing with a lot of drugs, because that was our era. But I don't want to hold you guys up. I got another video coming for y'all today, you know, and yeah, y'all like and subscribe to the channel, please. And until another video, this Dead Sheep, and I'm out. Peace.
They track us through our music. And every year they could tell the music is getting very advanced, and then thus we know that their consciousness will meet this music at a certain level. So what they did in the 1990s, they all but destroyed it. Have you heard this new rap from the South? What is this? I mean, have you heard this thing? Yep. I mean, the new rap from the South makes something that was 15 years ago sound like Mozart. You see what I'm saying? But it's showing you the complete deterioration and how the government fostered that program. Whereas you can't get nothing out of it that will spawn any kind, you see what I'm saying, of genius thought. You see what I'm saying? But that's all a part of the decoy, because when they put us in a hole, they put themselves in a hole too. So the point I'm trying to make here is they have discovered, and see, because, you know, they will never really truly get to the truth. But they, in their minds, think that, look, we have...
Like you were making devil's music.
Yeah, because you're such a fucking hoe, I love it. I went from Jesus Walks to You're Such a Fucking Hoe, I Love It. Oh, I bet you the devil was happy on that day. And where that record went straight to what? #1, quick. We want to spend all of our money on foreigns. We want to spend all our money on luxury as opposed to going and buying some land. America is for sale. And there's a lot of barren land. Disney bought a lot of it in Florida. But the culture has you focused so much on fucking somebody bitch and pulling up in a foreign and rapping about things that could get you locked up and then saying you about prison reform. Like, it's, bro, we brainwashed out here, bro. Come on, man. This is a free man talking.